Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Penix here from the gun. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Out of the gun, Madison. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yo.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jackson now on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Penix now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. And again, it's Penix. He'll get this complete to White. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's grabbed at the 10. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Right on.
The drive begins with Henry. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. "58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Penix on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion Bateman over right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Robert Spillane has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Diving right side, got it! He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, report! What are you?
From the 37. Completes this one to Hill. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On 1st down, here's Penix. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix now to throw. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. That's fielded at the 46. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Look at this, another option play to the left. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Go.
They motion Bateman over right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, middle. Go ahead.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lamar throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lamar off the play fake. Got it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Penix looking to pass. Fires over the middle. Caught. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
13.
First down throw for Jackson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing third and long.
Let's go. What is it?
Play action. Here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action. It's O'Connell. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the second half.
Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
It's 2nd and goal. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzie.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play fake with Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
You changed it.
Play action now with Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's an option to the left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
From the gun, Jackson rifles it, and it's caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They run the counter with White. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. That's brought in by White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Penix. He'll get this complete to White. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice tip. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
180. Hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teachy tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. Here's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it.
The Ravens take over 1st down again at the 35-yard line.
Easy, right?
They're set up at the 35 now.
You are X. You are X. Hurry.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready? Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up. Yo. Ready? Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up across his own 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders 1st. Penix looking to pass. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Penix now on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing Penix. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to... It's nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Report!
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, Jackson. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Another try following the sack. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Report!
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. They pull out the reverse. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Oh no, they get him yet again! Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's an option play to the left. They pitch it out to him here. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, but like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Penix now to throw. They connect for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Here's Penix to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And they pick him off again. Oh, the ball is loose again. They got their own fumble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. It's caught. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Davante Adams, the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.